Hey, hey, hey.
I got a condo in Manhattan. Baby girl, what's happening? You and your ass invited. Now gonna get to clapping. Now pop it for a player, pop it for me.
What?
Turn around and drop it for a player, drop it for me.
And what?
What's up, Bomb Squad? This your girl Lisa.
And DC Kool-Aid.
You can't be doing stuff and they tell me when I be doing stuff and you doing fixing your hair.
Well, you did it kind of fast.
You told me to go ahead.
How y'all doing? We back with another video.
Anyway.
So this is a story time. We talk about back in the day, like, you know, when she was pregnant.
Yes, I was pregnant at one point.
When she was pregnant and she was
I had a rugrat. I did. Yeah.
she had a rugrat. You had a rugrat? You call it?
There's been all kind of baby children and rugrats over the years.
So the title of this is gonna be we'll figure that out later. Pregnancy, like, you know, how was your pregnancy when you had to tell your grandma?
I mean, I was alright when I told my grandma. She went. I mean, I didn't want to tell her.
You didn't want to tell her.
No.
But
Because I was 30 and. See, I'll say that.
Uh-huh.
If I lose, me and her gonna fight. Can nobody see that? I just had to do one thing.
Anyway. You was 38 and scared to tell
I
her.
was 37. I was 38 when I had him. I was 37 when I was scared to tell. Because I was unmarried. She's a little old southern lady. And I was 37 and pregnant. Hey.
You was at 37 years old scared to tell your grandma you pregnant.
No, I didn't want to be pregnant.
But you didn't want to, but you
I
told.
was in denial. I was trying not to tell anybody.
So when you told her, what you say?
I really don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't remember what I said. I don't remember.
See, I remember because when I was, shoot, you should remember because I was 25, 26, 25.
No, it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't that serious. I mean, I was grown, so that's why it didn't matter. I was just didn't want to tell nobody. It's just I was 37. I didn't want any kids. I didn't want any kids when I got pregnant. I was 37 years old. I was single. I didn't have anybody to worry about with me. I wanted anything but to be pregnant. I wanted to be sick.
You want to be sick.
Mm-hmm.
I know when I found out, I thought I ate too much or something, and it didn't agree with my stomach. So I ended up at the hospital with my sister, and she was like, "Come on, you know." So we at the hospital, and I knew for a fact I couldn't. Not me. Not me. Who, me? Nah, never. So all I remember was when the doctor came out in the waiting area where we was at, and she was like, "Do you mind telling everybody, or you just?" And I'm like, "Tell them what?" She said, "Well, you know, come here." And she showed me the paper and stuff. I'm like, "Not me. You sure that's my test?" And then Kelly was like, "What? What?" My sister was like, "What?" And then she went over there. I said, "I don't know." I don't know why I was scared, because I had moved out, got my own place.
It's not scared. It's nervous. I mean, it's a whole bunch of It's a whole bunch of emotions that are attached to finding out you're pregnant.
Yeah,
especially when it's not quote unquote the ideal situation. Whatever your ideal situation was.
Right. But I know what I did, right? She was like, my sister was like, "You want me to tell or you won't tell?" So I took the cop out. I said, "You tell."
She was gonna snitch anyway.
I said, "You tell Mom. Don't tell Dad. Tell Mom."
She was gonna snitch
So
anyway.
that's when they had pay phones, right? We went to the pay phone in the hospital.
Oh, so you told right then?
We told, yeah. I said, call her. And then my mother was like, "Oh no, I had to tell." I was sick. I was really sick.
I was sick too. I don't care.
I was bad sick. I was running fevers, throwing up.
Well, that fever didn't have nothing to do with the baby, but the throwing up part did.
It was bad. So she told my mother. My mother was like, she was okay, because she was like, you working, you got a good job. You paid your car off, got your own place. You know, she was okay, you know. Now she was like, you know, you gotta tell your dad. And I'm like, you tell him. I didn't want to tell.
I told, well, see, I wasn't supposed to have any kids as far as doctors were concerned. At 18, I got sick. They told me I wouldn't be able to have kids. So I was like, all right, shoot, yay. Yeah. I did what I was supposed to do in my 20s. I had fun. I don't regret anything. I survived because I'm here to tell this particular story.
I know one thing. When my mom said she told my dad, I was like, uh-oh, because I knew I was going to cross him because we lived in the same block area. And
no, I mean, he was going to see you pregnant. So, I mean, I get it. I get the whole thing.
I was scared.
But you wasn't no teenager. You wasn't in high school. You was 20 something.
I was 26.
You was 26. So.
He was like, so when I did cross paths with him, I think I was going to church. I said, maybe I'll just go to church with you. So, I don't know how we crossed, but he was like, you know, your mom told me. He said, I'm happy, but something he said, like, you know, I feel bad that, you know, I wasn't married and all that. The normal.
If only he knew.
The normal stuff.
If you'd married who you wanted to marry, wouldn't been no baby.
Yeah. So that's what. But other than that, now let's go fast forward to the pregnancy. Like when after you got big.
I didn't get big till I was 7 months pregnant.
Shit, I was 10 months. I just wanted to see what you're gonna catch me. Nah, actually,
no, you're pregnant for 10 months. Everybody's
no.
40 weeks. You do know 40 weeks is 10 months, right?
No, I didn't show until like about 8 months, 7, 8 months.
I didn't go to the hospital. I had been feeling sick, but I just thought it was because I had a toothache. So I had a toothache that was really bad for a long time. I was pregnant 4 months almost before I was, how about to say diagnosed, before I, yeah, well,
you gonna diagnose?
Excuse me. Before I was diagnosed, I was sitting in my bed, and I was like, "This is something wrong. This ain't no damn toothache. This ain't," cause my tooth just disintegrated. I mean, I woke up one morning and my back tooth was gone. It was like I was doing this, trying to figure out what the hell was in my mouth, trying to figure out that I drank the night before or whatever. So I was like, well, no, I ain't been drinking, cause I had stopped doing.
Yeah, see what happened?
Other stuff.
Probably because the baby took the calcium from me.
Yeah, excuse me, I'm sorry.
I'm like, what's she doing?
I don't know. I had every pregnancy symptom known to mankind. I had all of them.
So
my mouth stayed juicy. But no, I didn't do that. I didn't go to the hospital. I went to in Alabama they have these they're not clinics so much as for women going through unplanned pregnancies, and like they were women's, not clinics, but places that women can go that were going through pregnancies, thought they were pregnant, you know, were trying to
like a woman's.
Some of them, yes. Some of them were religious in nature. Some of them were just for women. So the one I went to was religious in nature. It was just the first one we got to from my house.
Was it like a women's parent?
Pre-planned? Yeah. Unplanned pregnancy. This kind of whole situation where they didn't want you to have abortion, they want you to have the baby or give it up for adoption. That kind of situation where they were sitting up there trying to give me pamphlets like I was going through. I said, look here, first of all, I'm 37. If I'm knocked up, I'm just knocked up. It is what it is. However, let's make sure I'm not. So, because I was sitting on my bed the night before, and this was back in pregnancy. I was not about to spend $15, $20 on pregnancy tests to tell me I was not pregnant. I was not going to do it. I was cheap, and I'm still cheap to this day. I just don't see the point. I would go to the Dollar Tree. It works. Because I thought I was like 7 months pregnant. We went and bought one from the Dollar Tree. See it work. So they work. Anyway,
the Dollar Tree was
sure do. If you knocked up, guess what the Dollar Tree can tell you?
Same thing, Walmart.
Same thing at $12. Anyway, so I was not going. So I told my roommate at the time, I said, I think I'm pregnant. And that's what I said. Not wanting to be pregnant. I had everything. So she said, ain't nothing wrong with you. We're going to go to the thing in the morning. So it so happened we were off. So we went into the little room. It was like a house. They had turned into this little women's thing center. And I sat out in the thing. She sat out in the lobby, and I went back in the room. And the woman asked you a list of questions. You know, this and the third. Do you know who the daddy is? Yes, bitch. Yes, it's not that kind of party. I know. I didn't say that. I was trying to be nice. I didn't cuss. I was just sitting there. And she asked me the questions about, you know, father this and what you plan on doing, and you know, every life is precious. I'm sitting there going, baby, I'm not a child. I'm going to have an abortion. I'm going to have one, regardless of what you say. So please stop speaking. I just want this little thing to ding. So as soon as you come in, you do the little, because they use the pregnancy test that they use in the doctor's office before they give you the blood test.
Okay.
So we're sitting there, and it takes 10 minutes.
Okay.
You know, for the thing to, you know, whatever, marinate, whatever they do. So she's asking me all the questions now. Seeming to me, you would ask me this question first instead of last. Her last question was, why do you think you're pregnant? As she said, pregnant, is she in the word pregnant? Yeah, that was the last question she asked me. Yeah.
So she asked you.
She asked me 300. She told me 300 other things. Asked me 100 different questions before she asked me that one. The last question she asked was, why do you think you're pregnant? As she finished the word pregnant, buzzer went off. So she got up. She didn't wait for my answer. She walked over to the little thing. And the little thing wasn't no bigger than this glass. It was like a little square. And, you know, and it had the little area and the thing where you put the pee and everything. And if y'all ever seen it, if y'all ever taken a home pregnancy test or seen the ones from the doctor, you know the lines be kind of light. The lines be kind of light skinned, you know what I'm saying? Like it's thinking about you trying to be pregnant, you know, it's deciding whether or not you're pregnant, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't even do that.
No, hell no. Man was bright red, like somebody took a bright ass, red ass mark and just scrubbed it on there. And then she picked it up and she said, oh, so this is why you think you're pregnant. And I said, I just sat there. I mean, because to me, I had spent half my life, they said I wouldn't have kids. So I wasn't, there was no clock, there was no ticking, there was none of that. I was to myself, I said, I ain't got to worry about getting married, because I don't know if you remember the story from the coming out story, or not being in really story. I never thought I was going to marry a man. So I wasn't married, so I was cool with that.
Okay.
I was cool with not having to put nobody through school but me, because them loans is a beast. I was cool. And I had children that loved me. My niece and nephews. Matter of fact, my roommate's little girl, the night before, we went. That same night that she said, bitch, we gonna take it, because she cussed me out. I don't know why. Like, she mad. She ain't gotta be knocked up. You already had one. Damn me for it. So little girl came in the room, she kissed me and she hugged me and she said, I love you. And she walked back in her mama. And I was like, and I had an epiphany. I didn't want kids. I had no clock. I wasn't no sitting there going, oh, I really need a baby to make me complete and whole. Oh, I need something to love me. That's not what me. I was not.
But the fact that the baby did that.
And
that baby was telling you.
No, that baby was telling me that I don't need no cheering.
That baby was
on my own to have love from
her.
children. I had my niece and nephew, my first two babies that I had stopped everything for. Then she had a baby, and I was like, cool, we got these children, so we gonna village these, and I can go do what I want to do, still not needing a babysitter. So that I said all that to say. So I'm sitting there on this couch, there's a couch in that room. She gets up and she goes over, and she just, like, she's excited as hell. It is positive. And this is why. She said, you want me to go get your sister? Because I think I told her sister. I said, and I promise y'all, this is exactly what I said. I don't give a fuck who you go get.
Because I gotta be big.
That's exactly what I said to that lady. She said, you need some water? I don't know.
See, I didn't go through all that. I was just the simple fact.
I don't know.
I didn't think that would happen. I didn't think that would happen.
Wait a minute.
And
I had a reason to not think that would happen. Doctors told me several occasions
But see, no.
that I could not have children.
But see,
That sex would not allow me
I get
to
that.
have. Now, when did the doctor tell you?
Because see, I used to be outside. I wasn't an active person.
Who told you that going outside was birth control?
No, I'm just saying I wasn't an active person.
I don't know who told her that just going outside being a tomboy was birth control.
Anyway,
Clearly,
yeah.
it stopped. But so yeah.
So only been pregnant one time, had one child. Never nothing else.
So yeah, I can't say that.
That was nothing else. I never had nothing else. But let's move faster in the delivery room.
I was tired. I don't see. Here's the thing: to all you women that had natural childbirth and that went through that pain and had those contractions and pushed them waterhead babies out, bless your heart, Jesus. Bless your uterus, your cervix, that little bone down there they have to move apart. Bless all your bodily functions that function into squirting out a baby. However, I did not have that. Now, when I was younger and thought I was gonna have a baby like a normal person in my my grandmother was a nurse.
Normal person.
My grandmother was a nurse, so I wanted my grandmother to deliver.
Okay.
But now, come to find out that the size of the outside booty has nothing to do with the size of the area in which the child squirts out of, because my pelvic bone on the inside is not wide enough to facilitate a natural childbirth. So if I'd had 30 kids, I would have had to have them all cut out.
Ooh.
So
30?
No, baby, she wasn't.
30? Yeah, she said 30.
I'm just saying. Oh girl, that white lady, when she stopped at 18 or 20, how many she had?
That's a lot of kids.
She had a few miscarriages though, so she carried a few of them, man. But
Yeah.
But so yeah, I didn't show. I found out I was pregnant. I was what's the word?
Let's get back to the delivery room.
You just skipped all the parts of the
No,
pregnancy.
because we going to the delivery room.
I was
Like-
high. And they didn't already know that. I told them on several cases how high I was when I had the little Chinese baby. I was super high. The morphine that they shoot in your epidural up the spine, let me tell y'all something.
That's
now,
the best thing that can happen.
I know back in the day people didn't want to do it because of paralysis. And I mean, as with any procedure, because
they ask
a
you.
C-section is major surgery. It's not even like tonsillitis. They are moving your organs around. They're moving your organs. They're scooching your stuff around, moving your organs around. They had to go in there, and because
1 second, we gotta change the battery. All right, we back.
I was like, no.
So when I can remember me when I went to delivery. First of all,
How you skip over being pregnant?
I already went through that.
No, because it's different between that
I didn't
first
have
time
no-
being pregnant,
only thing
that
was-
middle part of being pregnant, and right before you had a baby. Them is different.
All
times
right,
in your body.
I mean, it was easy because I didn't show it to the last 2 months. But other than that, I went to work every day.
I
I didn't have no pain, no nothing, no complications. And then this is when it was like I lived my natural life. I just,
Well, 90%. I mean, I lived my natural life.
I didn't go through
It's just
anything.
that you didn't have morning sickness. My
No,
mouth,
that's-
my mouth was juicy. I had
No,
to pee
I
the
think-
whole time.
No, only thing I was craving the weirdest foods that I would
was
eat now, but
constipated all the time.
like I was craving grits and liver. I can't stand liver
I wasn't craving.
mom
I
was-
really wasn't craving nothing.
and Pizza Hut. That was it.
I stopped liking stuff.
Me and my best friend, we was going to Pizza Hut just about almost every other day. But other than that,
I didn't crave anything.
I didn't go. I mean, only thing I can say that was the most craziest thing is when I was home by myself, and out of nowhere, I was watching TV, and I had just ate 2 chocolate puddings. Y'all know the little chocolate pudding you peel the cans that they don't sell no more? Why they don't have that one no more? That was a good one.
Well, it's the same pudding that's in the plastic.
Well, I'm sitting there, it just don't taste the same. Not the one in the can. Because I know, I used to like chocolate pudding. So, anyway, I was sitting home by myself, just ate some chocolate pudding, watching TV. And I had talked to my parents earlier in the day, and they were having company where they were playing cards, spades, and you know they had their thing, which they live around the corner. So what happened was, out of nowhere, my stomach started hurting. And I felt like I had to go to the bathroom. So I called my mom and I said, Mom, after I took it for a while, because I was tolerating the pain for a good while. Then I said, Mom, for some reason my stomach hurting. And I can't go to the bathroom, but it's hurting real bad. And she was like, well, you think you're ready to go? And I'm like, no. And I remember they said Brittany was supposed to be the Christmas baby. So I was like, not thinking, it was the 21st of December. I wasn't thinking, if they tell me Christmas baby, I want a Christmas baby, right? That's what I was thinking. So all of a sudden my parents, the people that was playing cards, everybody just bum rushed to my house. Come on, you gotta get your stuff, you gotta go. And keep in mind, we lived in DC, but we had to go all the way downtown, like a whole half an hour, 45-minute ride to get to this women's hospital. Now, we got my mother and them driving me in the car. You got the people that was playing cards behind them, right? We flying down the highway on 295 in DC, and then we see my sister and her ex-husband driving, and they looking, and they pointing, like, they was giving signals, and then they got in, like we was in a, what you call that? You know, you got 3 cars flying down the highway to get to the hospital. Now, the funniest thing that I can say happened was, when you go to the hospital, I don't know if you did it, but you do all your paperwork.
I already did all that.
Yeah, you do all that before you go for delivery. So I did all that like, what, a week or so before? So we get there and the door was locked to get into the women's hospital for women. And I'm like, the door is locked, and the security just sitting there. And out of nowhere, I swear, I was like, I'm peeing on myself. They like, no, the water is busting open, right? I said, no. And I'm like, get the door. I was acting a fool because it was just warm, and I'm at the door trying to get in. And I get to, and then they open the door eventually, and they tell me I still had to go fill out some papers. So I'm like, I did all of this. They said, no, these are the other papers you fill when you come in the hospital. So I'm sitting there like, well, how long does the baby is out the water? You know what I'm saying? I was going crazy. I was really like losing my brain. Now keep in mind.
Well, as long as it's attached to the umbilical cord, it's fine.
So, but see, when you're going through the motions, you don't know what you think. And then my mom and them tell me, calm down, it's all right. I'm like, no, it's not.
I mean, at first, I mean, y'all were older. It's over 20 years, almost 30 years ago. So for me, I had gestational hypertension. So I was doing stress tests. At first, it was every 2 weeks, and then the last month and a half, it was every week. So that my blood pressure wouldn't go up super high, and so to make sure the baby was all right. So I had already filled out everything. We had already scheduled my C-section. We had already did all that.
No. See, me, I filled out all those papers. It was like stacks. And then they wanted me to fill out the final papers when you get there. I didn't know nothing about that. And then I'm acting a fool because I'm like this. Don't y'all,
papers out
hold up, the whole time I'm saying, don't y'all know the water bus outside? That was long. Why am I still sitting here? So eventually, my mom was like, calm down, my father. And they were like, it's all right. I'm like, no, it's not. Don't you see what's happening?
They done had 4 babies.
I was tripping. When I say tripping, I was tripping because I couldn't believe that all of this is going on and nobody's paying me no mind. Now, keep in mind, the pain is kicking in. So finally we get to a room, right? By now, it was like 10 o'clock at night. By now, it's like 12 o'clock. I'm taking this pain like a G, right? But it was hurting like hell. So they was like, won't you try walking the hall, right? So I'm like, okay. So I done walked the hall, and my sister was walking, my mother tired, everybody sitting there. And so it's like about, all right, that was like 10 something at night. So it's like 2 in the morning. I was like, I can't take this no more. They gave me the epidural. Mm-hmm. That's when I woke up. I was like, okay, how y'all doing? They like, no, you're not. You better go to sleep. My mom in the chair like, go to sleep. I can't. go to sleep. I'm awake now. I was feeling like ain't no pain, no nothing's going on.
Okay, ass sleep, because the last sleeping you gonna get.
They would not. I wasn't letting my mom. My mom was like, she was tired. My sister was tired. My father over there. Everybody was over there, and I want to talk. They like, no, you're not talking. So then, eventually, I did fall asleep. And the next day was a Sunday. So Brittany came like 10. I want to say 10:53 or 43. It's 10 something. I want to say 10.
In the morning?
Yeah, Sunday morning. So she came, but
What's going on?
no, before she came though, for real. No, before she came, I was pushing and pushing, and they was like, you gotta keep pushing. Brittany was already out after they told me push.
Well, you have to get that.
Hold up, but no. I didn't know she was out, right? They was like, you can stop. I'm like, no, because I ain't hear nothing, right?
Oh.
So I was pushing, and then she started crying, and I'm still I was pushing. I ain't feel nothing. I ain't know she came out. I was like,
I found out for certain that I was pregnant in June. I had rode roller coasters. I had fell. I had did all kind of stuff before I found out I was pregnant for real.
Yeah, I rode
Nick
roller
was
coasters.
just meant to be here for whatever reason. My baby was meant to be here, and I was one of them people that once I was no longer in denial, I was like, all right, this is my baby. We about to rock it out. So I worked. I was evil. Y'all think I'm bad now? Knocked Up Me was awesome. I was cussing people out. I didn't care. Stop it. Don't touch me. Everybody want to touch you. Think you all fluffy and frilly when you. No. If I was evil before, now I'm knocked up and evil. Stop trying to put your hands on me. Stop trying to touch me. So it was.
Yeah.
It was. I don't know what it was, but I was good pregnant.
Good.
Yeah, it was like.
See, I rode the roller coaster too. I didn't know.
It was right when it was getting chilly. And I was sitting there and I had a little pooch, my little stomach was because I had lost a lot of weight before I got pregnant with it.
See.
The doctor was like, that might have had something to do with it because I lost a lot of weight. And because doctor said I was going to have surgery and do all kind of stuff just to get a percentage that might have a kid in some future date. So when I'm telling you miracles are real, yeah. Miss Walker
that was meant to happen.
But
that's what I
so this girl just kept. I couldn't stand her. At first, I thought she was a dude. She was like Wendy Williams hard, but she looked like a dude. And she just kept touching me. And one day she walked by me and touched me on my arm while I was at work. I worked at the commissary. I worked for the government. I was at the government grocery store.
Did she touch you?
She touched me. And I cussed out. And I said, didn't I tell you not to put your hands on me no more? I told you not to touch me. Wait till I had this baby. She was like, you so mean. The baby gonna come out looking like me. Now understand. This is me standing at the register. She was all the way back there like in the other people's apartment. That's how far away she was. I said I ain't had sex with you, so my baby ain't gonna look like you. The whole bookstore stopped. Because I didn't say it like that. Since we can't cuss on here no more. That's not what I said. But y'all know what I said. The whole grocery store went. It's like they held their breath and looked back. You heard everybody my coworkers was laughing because they knew who it was. They knew I couldn't stand her. For some reason, she kept wanting to touch me while I was pregnant.
She like you.
She get the hell away from me.
All right, guys, we're gonna close
anyway, so here comes the boy.
Yeah.
The boy was, I gained 17 pounds from the beginning to the end. And Nick was 8.8 ounces of that.
Wow.
Nick lost no ounces. Nick been drinking cereal in his bottle since he was 2 weeks old. And he's strong. But I don't know. I mean, I had just gotten to the age where I just didn't. When people tell you that you have to do something or you should do something, make sure you don't do anything for somebody else. When I realized that this was going to happen, from that moment to this moment, until the moment I died, to the moment he died, to the moment the earth started all over again, that's my baby. Make sure it's because I made the decision at that moment once, because when I went to the doctor, they laughed at me the whole time because I was in some fear. Y'all don't understand denial. Y'all think y'all know what denial is? No.
You was like,
y'all don't understand denial. I'm sitting there, she took my blood. I said, make sure when it come back negative, you let them know that I'm not pregnant for real. She just laughing. So they took out my test and get into the doctor. I get there, you know, so they can do the exam, so he can look at my stuff to make sure everything going on. And he down there looking, and I'm sitting there going, hey, I'm not pregnant for real, am I? The whole time. The nurse laughing, he laughing. I'm like, you ain't supposed to be down there between, you know, in between the stirrups laughing while I'm talking to you.
And
so he just kept laughing. I don't know, so. Anyway, so
really?
shut
Really?
up. So
really 4 months.
so he didn't tell me nothing. He didn't tell me nothing. He just kept laughing, and the nurse was like, "Oh, this gonna be good." So he gets up and gets the little Doppler, little thing that does a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I'm laying there on the thing, knees still up in the stirrups. No, but he pulled a sheet down, cause you know they do a breast exam and everything. So he did the whole little doohickey. And before he touched he didn't even touch my stomach good. This little thing, and he went. I said, "What is that?" I promise y'all, I look like a cartoon character. I went, "What is that?" He said, "That's your baby heartbeat." I said, "That's some stuff y'all got going through the thing. That's not my. It's not even touching me. How's that his heart?" I said, "I was not supposed to be pregnant." He said, "Well, you are.
Dang.
Congratulations." I was like, "Oh." So when I left there.
That's funny though.
Yeah. Y'all don't know denial like I know denial. Me and denial are best friends, especially when I was pregnant.
Person.
Baby. And then I was like, alright, let's go.
Let's do this.
I was like, it was just so much. It's just your brain does. And I didn't like stick to him being my brain didn't stick to him being born. My brain is like, oh, I don't want to raise my baby here. I want him to have opportunities. I was like, somebody gonna break his heart and I'm gonna have to kill him. I was like, I was all up in high school and college, and I hadn't even cooked him good. He wasn't even that big yet.
Dang, the baby's gonna cut off again.
But it's never too late. Now, that being said, at 52 it's too late.
Yeah, don't do it.
Don't do it. I don't care what you see on TV. I don't care what people say can happen.
Janet Jackson had hers at 50.
Hey, and guess what Janet has? Lots of money.
Okay.
So, but if you sit up there, you and your husband, girlfriend, boyfriend, significant other.
You alright, man?
My throat itching. Like something making me itch.
Hey, Charles Cook.
Y'all just not getting by. At 52, don't be having no baby for the first time. Make your nerve bad. But no, what I was saying is that. All right, but yeah, that's our story.
Yeah.
Every, if you're gonna bring them here, take care of them. That's my only advice. If you're gonna bring them here, they're yours. Good, bad, and indifferent. Whatever struggle you gotta do. If you ain't struggling, yay. If you are struggling, okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of responsibilities. I mean, even if you're young or if you wait till you get older, just think of the responsibility. You just don't be having them because, I mean, I love kids. I had worked with kids. I always wanted one, so it must have been in God's plans for me to have one because I love kids. But I didn't think it would happen to me because I was just so tomboyish and played, you know, and did other things. I didn't think it could happen.
All you tomboys out there, that is not birth control, okay?
So, but then, you know, I didn't know I was in the life because I was, you know, that's another story. All right, guys. Thank y'all for watching this video.
Y'all got any questions? Drop them down in the thing.
Yeah, any other story time y'all want to know.
Y'all got any questions about this? Or if y'all just got any questions, if you're going through a pregnancy, if you're wondering whether or not you want kids, if you're wondering whether or not your clock is ticking, hit us up down in the comments down below. Make sure you like this video. If you haven't already liked it, go ahead and like it for me, guys. I appreciate it.
Share this video.
Share this video. You know, why not? I don't even have a reason. Just why not? Share. like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that every time we drop a video, you guys can join us or watch the video. So this is our
Story
making
time.
baby story time.
No, it ain't no making baby stuff. It's the pregnancy story
That's
time.
the making of the baby.
No, it's the way it sounded.
No. Well, no, well, yeah. Well, no, yeah. No, we cooking the baby. It's cooking the baby story time. Cooking and delivery.
Right.
All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. And so this is Lisa.
And DC Kool-Aid.
And we out.
Peace.
Yeah. DC Kool-Aid and Lisa doing challenge on your head top. Yeah, you know what's happening when you tune in. Story times, pranks, and vlogging, man. We a great big family, we the bomb squad. We on that grind to a number with a K. Best believe you'll stay. You can chill with the fam like most of y'all do. DC Kool-Aid, Lisa, and Nick too. With Charles and Barbie living that YouTube life. We love our fans and supporters, we a family dude. So come on down to Bomb Squad Town. Have a seat watching videos. And nobody likes to hate, keep it positive and have a nice day. Oh, I forgot, smash that like button. Bomb Squad, Bomb Squad, Bomb Squad. Hey!